The Pink Tape is one of hip-hop's most anticipated albums right now. Fans have waited around 3 years for a new project, and because of this, it has pretty high stakes for Uzi's career. This could either skyrocket Uzi to the top, solidifying himself as an A-list household superstar with artists like Drake and Travis, or it could truly be the start of the fall off of Uzi. And this isn't saying that Uzi isn't mainstream, everybody knows Uzi, but if you can't go up to grandma and say, hey, do you know this guy? They aren't truly at the top of the pyramid. Before I really get into things, like and subscribe. I'm a new channel and I would really appreciate the support. Let's go back to 2020 when Eternal Atake first dropped. The hype for this album was insane. The surprise drop, everybody remembers where they were when Eternal Atake dropped. I was in 3rd period Spanish and everybody was listening to that album. And honestly, with hits like Watch This and Just Wanna Rock smashing TikTok, it just doesn't feel the same like it did when that album dropped. With the Red and White EP dropping, you would think that there's more hype for Pink Tape, but even that didn't do extremely well. And that's not saying it's bad, I actually loved almost all the songs from the EP, but I'm part of Uzi's core fan base, so I feel like my opinion doesn't really matter in the context that we're speaking in right now. And this wasn't really detected by the general public eyes either, and that was the problem. I think there is hype being built up by Uzi, but just not in the right places. I honestly have the same problem with Uzi's rollout, if that's even what you want to call it, with Travis's current Utopia rollout with the briefcases. It's been going on long enough that honestly, nobody gives a fuck anymore, at least the casual fans, and it's starting to show. Yeah, when Travis has someone posted up with a briefcase, I'm like, oh shit, but Jimmy on the street, who only listens to like Butterfly Effect and Antidote, doesn't even know it's happening in the first place. It's the same thing with Uzi doing the lives at 3 a.m. and having his little Pink Tape USB chain. It gets the core fans who are paying attention to that type of stuff hyped, but not anyone else. Only the core fans are going to pay attention, and that may have an effect on the numbers that Pink Tape does. Something that was done well was something like Young Thug's album rollout. He had all the features post something with a timer. It gets everyone talking about it, it builds suspense. No one knows what this timer is counting down to, the album or a single. No one knows, but it gets eyes on it, and that's what matters. So yeah, there definitely needs to be more publicity, and that combined with, I think, honestly, Uzi doubting himself for the past few years when it comes to this album has definitely had an effect on it. I mean, at the time of this video, we're a week away and there's been radio silence. No album cover, just this mood board that has revealed some of the possible songs on the album. And along with all of this, it doesn't help that literally the whole music industry is dropping right now for some reason. Personally, I don't think this will be the fall off of Uzi if it's bad, but I do think it will decide whether Uzi hits that next level stardom, and that is what Pink Tape is relying on. Thanks for watching, and on that note,